Good evening, my little biohazards. How are you, I'm furious none of you know how to, like, build things. It's a shame none of you are useful, because I really want one of those Dreamcast fucking adapters. Because I want my Rumble Pack and my VMU to work with my emulator. That would be fantastic. And I can probably do it. Like, it's not that hard. It's just that shit's just a notch or two outside of my fucking understanding. It just means that, like, I might be going down a dead end and not know it, you know? And I hate that. And I hate it when it's something fiddly, you know? I hate it when it could be, maybe I typed a wrong word into fucking Linux, or, you know, a fucking typo. It's just like, bam, now sudo's not getting my shit. And that's, you know, is that the problem, or did I wire something incorrectly? You know, there's just too much trouble to shoot for me to want to spend my time on it. And I think China's starting to, like, make knockoffs, which is great, but, like, also, I feel like some of those, they could just invest in, like, 5 seconds of someone who can actually, like, write their fucking shit if they're going to put it on the English language section of the website. Because it'll, gibberish, like, poorly translated Chinese to English gibberish does not do a good job of explaining what your adapter's capable of. And even asking questions, it's just like, well, the memory pack works. It's like, okay, you know, like, it's just tell me, is this the Dreamcast fucking thing? You can do that. Fucking knows. Because it's all I'm short. And the only other option is a custom-built, like, wireless one or Bluetooth one that's 250 Australian dollars. Like, no. No. Like, the thing is, it sounds more absurd than it is. It has its own screen. Like, it doesn't have it's not like a VMU. It's got its own, like, built-in fucking screen and shit. Which, I feel like, could maybe have been skipped, but fucking whatever, fine. Alright. Every day I come home and my hunter's giving me that stupid fucking smile. What am I up to? Chris was doing something. Wesker's about. I think I just got the, I don't have the lighter. I don't know where I'm supposed to get the lighter. Because, like, last I saw the lighter, it was with, like, the fucking dude from the jail. And I don't, you know, like, I can't get that, and I don't know where he's got to, so. Okay, what have I got on me? Alright. Okay, Drill Lumen. I need Claire for blue, halberd. Alright, can't for the life of me remember. Let's check the map. Okay, I vaguely remember. I just turned some power on or some bullshit. So that's the elevator. That went there. Ah, look, just, you know, sometimes you just gotta fucking go for a run. Chris and his fucking flat top fucking haircut. Fucking. I don't think I've even been down here. Oh, that's why. Eat it. Oh, now look. So. And now you don't have a face anymore. And whose fault's that? Right. Yeah, I did just turn the power on. And the lights are on now, which is nice. But also, I feel like per Resident Evil standard, I've also let a bunch of, like, just jerks out. Let's fucking mix some of this bullshit. I'm tired of fucking looking at it. Yeep. Hello, Inquisitor and side quest. Okay. The disorganization of this is starting to get to me. Okay. That's the line. I don't mind the ink ribbon being at the top of the line. That's fine. Let's put some weapons at the fucking, you know. Ammo for guns, okay, that's right, I got that fucking stupid gun, I gotta remember that. Fuck it. Already annoyed, stop it. It's not nearly as fun as, like, sorting the attaché case in 4 either. Now that you could sink some time into. And the best part was, if you sat down for a second and fidgeted, you could actually, you know, not get more space, but through organization... Oh, fuck me, like, look. What in the honest fuck? Yeah, I don't really want to waste... You know what, I'm gonna get the AK-47 for this, because it has not been... As far as I know, the inventory pauses it in every Resident Evil game where it goes to a second screen. There are some where it kind of pulls up a little thing just down below, but like, those are exceptionally rare. Like, I think that 6, I think, has that. Although I think 5 and 6 use kind of a weird hybrid system. Where, like, there is, like, an overall proper inventory screen, but also there's, like... I just feel like that should do a bit more. You know, like, I understand the fucking little twin, you know, the little twin guns not being so all-fire amazing, but, like... You know, I'm under the impression that a fucking AK is, like, kind of good at, like, stopping... you know, human-shaped meat from moving around. Not comfortable with all the health it's giving me. Because, like, I feel like I might just use the AK against the zombies, because, like, it's not been good against anything else. It doesn't feel like a heavy-duty weapon, and I do feel like it should be. Isn't it just a... I remember, I have read about it, but I can't for the life of me remember. Like, it's just a guy's last name, isn't it? This is funny. I appreciate this. All right. didn't actually want to take the jewel. So I'm just not sure what that does yet, or if, like, because in some of them it's like you only get one go sort of thing, you know? It's just filled with fart spray. Don't like that sound. Kalashnikov's automatic rifle. It's like how Taser stands for Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle or some shit. Alright, let's... Okay. Summon of self-loading carbine. Huh. Alright, I gotta remember what's out here. Is this the... No, this isn't the... Is it the spider? No. Uh-oh. Poison-covered fucking goddamn fucking... That looks sad. Chris won't ride! That's bullshit. At least say something, like, have it go, I can't ride that, I'm too big, you know. Wings! I think through that door is like where you have to fucking wind up dealing with fucking Jesus. It's just dealing with Alexia for the first time. Okay, so I got the two things out of there. It's two wings. I don't have the fucking object that I need the wings for. Let's have a little peek. Yeah, this bit still sets off a bit of my brain. Because I gave every fucking good weapon I had to Claire thinking we were going to shift to a Claire section. I left Chris with a pistol, like, yellow caution health, and I think like 60-something ammo, like 63 or something like that. And, you know, because it just doesn't tell you shit. Like, you just like, oh yeah, it's a boss now. And I was like, huh? Oh yeah, dumbass. I need the Claire tool. Alright, well. And no prizes for figuring that out. And just having her shuffle and then shoot like 4 times before she'd flick this like thing of blood that then turns into fire. And that experience kind of taught me that, like, I don't want to play these Resident Evil games for challenge. Because it's possible. It's just really not fun. It's just incredibly boring. You know, all it is, yeah, this just takes a lot of time. You're just not doing a lot of damage, and you're having to, like, just, you know, maybe get a shot off and then hobble over somewhere else. It's just like, you know, it's not like Resident Evil 4 where the combat's, you know, fun. Resident Evil with fun combat. My god. What kind of maniac would do something like that? I made a horsey. Go horsey. I don't feel like I'd need a tool to get Claire out, you know? Bosom? I feel like breast should have been there instead of bosom. Bosom just don't feel right. Penis. Okay, that's locked. Claire is in the goo and more or less safe. Yeah, I could see Alfred wanting something unusual placed in the hole. He's a little freak. Yeah, bosom, like, bosom is the whole, you know, bosom is the pair. It can be used, like, you know. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it. Because I need the stupid fucking... Where is it? It's the... Right, yeah, okay. What have I got on me? I have... Alright. Breast can have a kind of, like, you know, clinical thing, though, which I think is... I think it would be more, slightly more appropriate for... to put that there while I go get myself some tiger eye items. Because I think I need an adapter for that stupid fucking crank wheel that I need to then... Because I know that I need the crank wheel to be a square, because it's something that needs a square fucking spin, and I can't remember what. I have a vague recollection of where it is. In my brain hole. What's behind the right? Alright, so I'm sort of... Why would that be there, like, honestly? I can't remember if there's some utility to having one of the eyes with you. Maybe? I don't fucking know, I don't remember. There's just something about the adapter being in the tiger thing. That needs a goddamn diary entry to explain, damn it. Ed's being an asshole, so I hid the fucking adapter for the crank and the fucking... Like, fine, you know? Where? I thought I had. Guess I didn't have any Magnum ammo. I thought I did. Oh. Huh, so I can turn the power off. I mean, I don't think I'm able to get through the... Oh, I need the other door unlocked, don't I? Okie dokie, pick it up, okay. Feel a tad naked going out with just that. Ah, where was that fucking square? Thank God. I mean, look. Fret too much. Pretty sure it's back whatever way I got in. Fuck off. Nope. Okay. Alright, so this is that bullshit. I refilled the fucking thing. Oh, is it something to do with emptying this? I hope it is, otherwise I got no fucking clue. Oh, it is, yeah, awesome. Actually, there's a thing I forgot. Is this it? No, that's not. I think that is brighter. Okay. Oh, what? Why are you falling? You fucking bucket of cunts. Shot point blank with a fucking shotgun. Thought, okay, it'll be on the ground. I'll run over and then, oh no, along he comes to go fucking slash me ankles. There's free fucking... Okay, so... I think there's some free blue herb if I head down to where those moths used to be. Wait, where are they coming from? Can I kill those things? Code Harmonica. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to inject Lenny with the T-virus. Get off, get off, get off. Die, die, die! At least the moths are gone. At least I don't have to deal with the stupid fucking moths. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Na, na, na. It is just fucking soap music too, like. Fucking red caution because of fucking poison. Fucking goddamn. A file. There's a sealed room in the hallway located inside of the Antarctic facility. I don't know what's hidden there, but I do know how to get in. What hallway? I could use the 3 jewels that each one of our 3 family members were as a proof of being a legitimate descendant of the Ashford family. The only problem is I do not know how I can gain possession of my father's proof. Oh wait, that's what I've already done, yeah. I finally succeeded in entering that sealed room. I never could have imagined such an insane secret existed in both Axel, Alexia, and myself. I hate my father, that fool. Alexander, now it's obvious that we were merely created in an attempt to cover my father's blunder. I can never trust him again. I must regain the glory of the Ashford family with my sister. I have nothing to be afraid of, as long as Alexia is with me. March 3rd. Alexia carried out the experiment on the human body that we've been talking about. Our useless father must be happy now, since he can finally contribute to the Ashford family. The only thing we should be careful about is that the butler, Harmon, does not become wise to our activities. April 22nd. The experiment resulted in failure. Our father was useless after all. Even worse, he turned into a dangerous monster that is completely out of control. We tied him down and locked him up in the underground prison cell. However, Alexia seemed to be close to a solution. Beyond all my expectations, she now says that she wishes to conduct the experiments on her own body. On top of that, she feels she must be kept asleep for 15 years in order to accomplish the experiment. Thanks to that idiot, I can't see my dear Alexia for as long as 15 years. Alexia is going to sleep, with all of her trust relying upon me. Now I am the only one that can protect Alexia. Na na na. Alright, what the fuck is this thing? Here at Umbrella, we heart biohazards. I think, like, the legality of incest is another one of those, like, if you've just got enough money, you know? Books. Alright. Oh. Looks like that's the most I'll ever need out of here. Ah! The fuck? Where the fuck did you all come from? Bye, dicks. Can you follow me up here? I don't know. Oh, son of a bitch. I mean, you can't follow me up here. That fucking, like, honest to God, that is such a funny... Like, that article is perfect. Up-and-coming conservatives. Like, every time they're the most hilarious... Like, it's always the same. It's... Someone who... In Australia, you'll always get one who looks like a sniveling little snot. Like, and that's the best way to describe him. The UK will always have one that looks like fucking Ed Tut syrup. Because that's just mandatory. But oh, holy fuck that goddamn thing. Because that wasn't them ragging on them, you know? That wasn't like, here's some awkward photos we found of these dweebs so we can, like, fucking rip on. That was like, that's the best they could do. I mean, fuck me. Like, that arrangement, like, one of the guys, like, the fucking... I mean, he's wearing an Inspector Gadget hat, but I'm gonna call him Inspector Fidget. Like... You know, did they not, like, just maybe Facebook them, like any of the people that were going to put in there? One always looks like Croshaw. And I guarantee we'll have, like, a video essay channel that just gets, like, no views. Okay, it's that shitty little room. Don't need to go over there. Alright. I'm gonna go get the fucking... You know, I might go get the Magnum to fight this. Do I need to even fight the spider? This is one of those ones where I can kind of just avoid it. Oh, piss. The Dr. Pepper guy was hilarious. He's kind of, see, that's the other funny thing about, like, because again, I've seen these across like 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, like across, you know, 4 fucking decades now. I've been seeing this shit. And the Dr. Pepper kid is a new form. And so are the pair of really just gender ambiguous ones. Again, like, libertarian is just a pit that various half-wits get, you know, chucked into. Because, like, the basic idea of, like, you know, personal freedoms are nice. Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. To label yourself a libertarian means that you have to be stupid enough to want to follow that to an absurd degree to validate it as a political identity. And also, you just don't understand how civilization works. And how everything exists atop a massive pile of complex cooperation, and that empathy and cooperation are the keys to civilization. Because you're dumb and don't think that maybe the person who picks up your garbage and stuff might have kids and might want schools for them and so on and so forth. The world just ends when you close your eyes. problem is I don't like... I do wish I had the grenade launcher. Let's see if we can do this without wasting fucking Magnum. First of all, let's save that as the game preset. You know, it's just children who don't want to eat their vegetables. What if someone tells me what to do? Are you being a fucking idiot? I was lucky. Almost Daffy Ducked myself again. You know, it's just child's mind. And the kind of people who like just say that stupid bullshit like, you know, oh, you're trying to silence me. Yeah, you know who also gets silenced? Morons. Worthless half-wits. People screaming on the bus. Address the content, not the general fucking event. Okay, that's right, I'm gonna go fight the fucking spider. Well, like a lot of things, it means different shit in historical contexts. Like, freedom of speech means something very different in, you know, either close proximity to or directly under autocratic monarchic rule. Fuck! Where am I even? Oh, piss off. Fuck you! Back we go. There's that one that looks like the Happy Mask salesman. I mean, there's that guy that looks like a fucking Amy fucking Pond cosplayer that's about to bite my face. I mean, that's just amazing. I don't know what that thing's doing there. That fucking 3,000-year-old vampire called Ridian, which, again, is just, it's fucking always... Can I destroy these things? Probably not. Like, I'm guessing not. Like, I don't think they did. That's the problem, you know? Like... Young conservatives would never pull in good numbers at the best of times. It's a completely astroturfed fucking situation.
Who could have done this?
Cold dad storage.
Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly. How do you wish to die?
It's humping! It's humping! Ow, fucking... That's why we have undo load state. That undo load and undo save state validates the entire existence of Retroarch. There's a lot of negatives about Retroarch. They're weird, a lot of them are just sort of weird things, but like, once you get used to them, it's fine. But the two things that this fucking thing has that is the best shit in the world, undo load and undo save. 'Cause motherfucker. Aha, miss me, you bitch. Ouch. Double ouch. Ah, fucking look. It's just gonna be fucking... And somehow... I think does too much fucking damage. Oh shit, it's on the ground. God damn it. Hey, it's got no bomb. What the fuck? I killed its bomb! Fuck off. Huh? Oh, fucking Jesus wept. Gross little things. Wasn't Pierce's middle name Alexander from fucking Community? Wasn't he Pierce Alexander Hawthorne? I can't remember. I think do I stick the fucking fly wings into that stupid fucking thing? Still think about that Dr. Pepper kid. No facial expression. Why was the Dr. Pepper in frame? Does this go on to the fucking painting? The weird glory hole painting? I guess we'll find out. Oh. Okay. Actually, yeah, I should go see if I can jam that thing into the fucking... Oh yeah, I got the mod guts for the 8-bit, it's a solid get. Okay, I'm going... Wait, where the fuck am I going? Right. Like, using the, expansion port for the Rumble Pack again is such a nice little touch. I mean, it said at the man's ear, you know? I feel like it should go there then, you know? It's absolutely bonkers to me that, like, Claire's just in a fucking, like, little cocoon down there, and I can't do anything about that just yet, you know? Like, that wouldn't kind of be thing of, like, yeah, a bit of broken metal. Come on. You know, maybe just shake her awake. Spit on it. Who knows? Okay, so... Can't go on, that's nothing. Yeah, done that. Not really anything more up there I need. I guess we're going in... Damn. Yeah, down that elevator. Bosom. I got 18 of the AK left, but you know what? It killed the spider. That I have to give it credit for that. You know, I've been having nothing but hassles. I kind of only like used it to shoot at the spider just as a lark because I, you know, saved it. I was like, ah, you know, what's the big deal? Fire the fucking spider, so what? Yeah, that's right. Is that, like... That's when I fight Alexia, isn't it? I went through that with the pistol once, and I ain't doing it again! Alright. Fucking TV. There's a 4-hour timer on it. There we go. Oh, ew. Honeycomb? Fuck me. Great big bum hole on it. Dunnycomb. I don't know if I want to go the blood way just yet, you know? Let's see what the other side. Stop touching me! Stop it! Stop it! Fucking god, that's annoying. Alright. 4%. Come on. On Queen Ant. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, I have been concentrating on the research of ants. You know, if we diagnosed autism a few centuries earlier, I think the world would be a better place. The ecosystem of the ants seems truly ideal to me. There is one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier and worker ants are their queen's slaves. They dedicate their lives to the queen. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can easily be replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. Fucking really, lady? Do you have a giant pulsating womb? Are you giving birth to all of these ignorant fucking masses? I have succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implanting the queen ant's gene into the mother virus that Spencer found. I used my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cells and body flesh. Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside his body that the blue herb had no effect against. That's funny. Because of this, I created an antidote in case of emergency and stored it inside of the weapon chemical warehouse on the B2 floor. I've decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the T Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete. You're gonna be a dick of fuck. Aw, penis. Oh well, you did good. I exploded your bits. A supercomputer, you say? Oh no, the anthill! Okay. Some bullets. Is that all that's in here? Can I hit it? Can I get a light? Like, is there a fucking light? No, I thought I had fucking... Alright. I think I'll drop off my leftover AK first. There'll be no more ants. The school, like my primary school, during summer would have this real green ant problem. Like green ants, I don't think they're even technically ants. I think they're like flightless wasps. So they don't bite. Like most ants, you know, bite you with little pincers, and they don't do much. Green ants will sting you with a bomb stinger that fucking hurts. And if you had long enough fingernails, you could pick up the green ants, though, and then just throw them at people. And they'd go down shirts, and they'd be angry and just, you know, liable to just bite whatever the fuck. Someone got one in the ear once. Oh yeah, definitely don't need you anymore. Up you go to the fucking box of lost children. Okay. Other door downstairs, that's right. Ah, yeah, you can get them done bum cracks easy. I mean, I don't know if I'd... Is that online? VT? Like, 'cause I'd watch that. That feels like a Steve-O. I also do... I do appreciate the fucking knockoff jackasses for having to do just stupid and dumbest shit, you know? Like, no artistry, no sense, just I'll throw myself onto a big pile of cactus. Okay. Goddamn. TV static. Alright. Super Humming is so fucking funny. Because it's just one of those moments where it's like, I'm watching like what I think is a special needs child just like hurt themselves on the internet, and like a little 15-second video. I was like, you know what, this is what they said the future was going to be like. Work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the Queen Ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more I am impressed by how much potential it has. I finally implanted the virus into my own body and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistake that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells change slowly. My calculations indicate that it will take 15 years before my body will gain immunity and will become able to coexist with the virus. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in to that inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risks need to be taken. When I awaken, I'll be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem, just like the anthill, but on a much grander scale. You know, I'm pretty sure this is just what Peter Thiel's been saying, you know? Alright, I gotta go get that stupid fucking dice. I mean, look, I don't think he needs the... I don't think he's... I'm sure his dad's just trying to support him. I mean, fuck, man, he's probably making money off of it. What do I know, you know? He's probably selling fucking merchandise. I mean, he puts on a... For 30 seconds of watching an idiot hurt themselves, he does a better job than most. I will say that. He has a gimmick, he has a routine, he goes through it, he has these little catchphrases that he can put on a t-shirt. You know, like, again, I've seen a lot of, like, fucking both jackass and shit knockoffs, and also just dumbasses who do things for attention, you know? Alright, I gotta rotate some stupid bullshit. Yeah, like I saw him really hit it. Like that's a big part of it. And this is the thing I was talking about when I was talking about like jackass knockoffs. Like there's an Australian one called Children of Poseidon, which was just the most knockoff stupid shit you could get. But like one of them jumped off a car onto like just a cactus, and not one of the, not a cactus you want to jump on. And the important thing that made it so fucking funny was that he was shrieking, like really high pitch, as they're trying to pull. And you can see they're pulling, and the cactus spikes aren't just like straight spikes, they got these tiny little hooks and stuff, so it's pulling the skin. His idiot friends don't know how to do it, like they don't know how to get the thing out. And so he's shrieking, and it looks like he's really not having fun, and this is not worth it. He's like actively like wished he hadn't done that particular thing. And it's just, there's a similar thing with the what is it, superhuman, Hunman, Habadoo, whatever. He shrieks, and it's just so fucking funny. Okay, heart, club, A, crown. So it's not... I thought I was going to get to look at my fucking... Okay, heart, club, A, crown. So heart is A, club, crown. So A, crown, club, heart, club, A, crown. This is an irritating thing to have to keep floating in my brain. Heart, club, A, crown. So opposite the heart is the A. Opposite the club is the crown. Opposite the crown is the club. Opposite the crown is... Club is the crown, and crown is the club. So heart... Maybe I put in A, crown, heart, club, A, crown. So I put in A, crown, club, heart. I guess it's like backwards or something. That's fucking... Alright, oh, got that wrong. Heart is A. Heart, club, A, crown. So heart is A, club is crown. Heart, club, A. Alright, so it goes A, crown, heart, club. A, crown, heart, club. Okay. A, crown, heart. Perhaps a little cube? Is there a sign in my front yard that says Dead Femboy Storage? Okay. Alright, where do I get this other fucking thing then? What have I got? Okay. Fuck off! Also, like, I think the fact that he's kind of a little off really helps, because it just makes everything he does, like, there's no wink to the camera, there's no irony, there's no snideness to it, there's no, I'm just doing this as a fucking, you know, so I can be the next Logan Paul or whatever the shit. It's this, you know, this is him. He loves pro wrestling. You should be able to kick Alfred, yeah. Sad little shit. Can I, like, fucking, you know... Alright. It's Juggalos, which is Jugga. Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. Other way. Chris's section really is just these dense nuggets of back and forth to little fucking areas. Where the fuck do I get a doohickey to cut? Like, what? I don't think I've even seen something that I can use, like a fucking hacksaw. Like, what am I using to get Jill out of this fucking thing? What do you mean there's no need to use it? What am I fucking... Ah, Christ. Alright, nothing up here. Oh, I mean, I just need to go get, like, the regular fucking goddamn knife. Ah, fuck me. I thought it was an item that I needed to fucking... Ah, look at... Fucking Jesus, look at that. I swear this shit... There's just, like, there's a herb in the corner of every room, and they make it so fucking dark that you just can't see it. Wee... I'm pretty sure I did examine, like, the fucking dad one. Alright. Okay, now that's bullshit, because I did examine this one. Might as well get rid of both of those. Now I'm just missing the bosom jewel. Bosom. So could I have gotten Claire out like just ages ago? But when I haven't able to, that's weird. When I haven't able to do any of this then? This is another one of the situations. This is where I'm gonna have to fucking deal with, like, fucking Alexia, aren't I? Which I'm not looking forward to. Is this the... Actually, if this is the Alexia fight, I'll probably just take the Magnum with me. Although... Claire's got the fucking grenade launcher. And then I got shotgun, pistol. Yeah, she's... Yeah, crap. I shoot birds at the airport. I mean, this is only kind of part 4. Like, it does feel like it's longer than it is. It's because you spend a lot of time, but like, this is a backtrack heavy game. Mother of God. a million ways you could have said that, and that was not a normal one.
Chris.
That and just not knowing precisely what to go and, you know, where to go and what to do. Like,
But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
He's a boy who escaped from that island with me. But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
you could say that!
Claire? What's wrong?
I think I've been poisoned.
Just hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's right, I gotta get the... What is the... How do I get the... Right. Is it possible to leave all the knives in the metal detector? Like, cause yeah, I don't think it's impossible. I think there's one around here somewhere. Jesus. Alright, so, right, yeah, I go in there and then I go downstairs. Like, the decision to just not have a fucking, you know, proper item box early on is just such an odd one. Fuck your heads. Is that all I need? Oh yeah, no, I did the same thing with the extinguisher the first time I played it. Yeah, I didn't. Like, why would I bring the extinguisher with me? It was just in my inventory and there was a way to get rid of it. First time I played it, didn't have the fucking Magnum. Second time I played it, didn't get the fucking grenade launcher. Which makes the game borderline fucking impossible, you know? Like, I'd say that's worse. I beat the game without the fucking Magnum. Irritating, but like... I mean, the thing, it's... I mean, is this all I need? Okay, right. Yeah, this, okay. I mean, is she gonna, like, just drink it like a popper? I'm kind of confused. Here you go.
Claire.
Says here you got a butt chug it.
I'll take care of you now. Feeling better?
Thanks to you. Just like a big brother, huh? You're always looking out for your little sister.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her! She might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
What the hell? I fell on my bottom!
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve. Go!
64. 63. You've been up all night eating cheese. Yeah, actually, she has missed a bit. Gimme shit. Where are we? Real acid. Fine. Okay, alright. Ooh. Fucking. That shit. Just. You could probably edit one of the scenes where she's like, I don't know, looking at a video screen talking to Alfred or something, where she's just like catching, you're just watching Austin Powers. I've got a lot of stray grenade rounds. I have this great big pile of space. Alright. Let's put you... Can go just below that. How come you're running? We'll go health. Yeah, Goldmember's not as good, obviously, but it's not a bad movie. I mean, especially considering, like, you know, a bunch of his later fucking, you know, like, what was it? Love Guru. You know, Love Guru wasn't good. I think it really does just hang on whether or not he's got a decent character that's more than, like... Because, like, Love Guru is just, like, a joke over and over again. I don't want to use it, I just want to move it. I'm not giving all of it, like, I'm just trying to I'm just mostly just organizing the fucking thing. Do I really get none of this back? Oh, fuck that then. Fucking need that. Like, it really is bonkers, because they don't tell you any of this. They don't give you a clue about any of this shit, you know? Alright. Well, got nothing that'll go there, so... full heals? Like, I don't know, fucking... Does that mean it's on auto now, or... Actually, I'll put like a little safety save there. Alright, can't push any of those. I don't think this will be enough ammo to get through this, but fuck it, let's see what happens. That's right. Is this it? Oh shit, yeah it is. Like, there really are a lot of fuck yous in this. I'm not sure how they made it in, you know? They're normally pretty good at, like, okay, let's have it so you don't get completely fucked over by a decision you couldn't possibly have known to make here. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I have installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to their hangar, one should be able to escape from the lab easily. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor for the activation code. Glory to the Ashfords. Alexander. I had 2 piles of bowgun arrows. Why can't I look at him? Oh, whatever. Oh, now he starts getting up the fucking steps. I want him to get crushed by the fucking thing. That's funny. Now, if memory serves, this is bullshit. Oh no!
Steve?
Claire.
Quick, Steve. Grow muscles and help me out.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
Play the Steve's Boner music.
What's wrong?
Claire, run away.
Claire! Can't breathe! Claire! Help me! Claire!
I honestly don't think there's a way of getting out of this without getting hit twice. Like, I don't think there's a way to do it. Like, you just don't run fast enough and you get hit.
No, wait!
It really, like, you just... There's no avoiding it. Like, it's literally just, we want to take away some of your fucking health. Steve Horny. Yoink. Like, I remember looking at FAQs, it was just like, you just have to run and get hit and heal, that's it. Steve's boner. I mean, I could cope with looking like that if my brain worked, like, it's fine, you know. I get used to it.
Oh, Steve.
Just give him a wristy.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What?
I
What are you saying?
the tentacle should have, like,
I'm glad that
crushed
I
him
met
or
you.
something. Like, that's just a whack. That was bullshit.
I love you.
Sheev.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
You can feel that early 2000s Japan sinking in, like, at this point. Like, I'm hiding!
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me.
Fag versus hag. Who will take Chris's manhood?
Creation of the T Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it now.
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
There's the bosom jewel. Madam.
Whoa, what power!
Yeah, fuck him up. Shit. Don't look, fucking look at, yeah, fucking. This is a metaphor for periods, isn't it? Oh, don't fucking. This is gonna be a lot easier. Oh, gross, lady. Nap time, bitch. Yeah, that took me forever. Just pop, pop, pop with the pistol. It sucked. It sucked so much. And like, cause I figured, okay, we're doing a fucking, you know, we have a fucking Claire section coming, and it's just that. It's just like 2 seconds of puzzle, and, you know, fucking Giga Steve. It is really newly out lesbian versus closeted gay. I just M. Bison stomped the back of their head, you know? Where the fuck am I? Okie dokie. Oh, fucking turn. Do the quick turn. Fucking ring piece. Pop a couple more in her hair. Where are you? I didn't even see you. Okay, this is probably something. I just want to get rid of the phone. Where's a thing? A chest. I think I'm probably right close to the end, actually. Oh, whoop. No, no. I just don't want the knife. I mean, one thing though, I will fucking save it. Oh, god damn it. That's why we have the undo. Oh. Yeah. The VMU, honestly, like, for a lot of... It wasn't a bad idea. You know, like... And it's funny, because really the convergence is finished. You know, the fucking... What's the Switch, but like a giant VMU? Am I shooting at something here? Alright, you're dead. Fuck off. Did I go into there? Yes. Got too much stuff. I don't know. Chris isn't asexual. He's a goober, but he's not asexual. Wesker is gay, but doesn't know what gay is. He's like one of those fucking homeschool kids who's not even taught like fucking heterosexual shit, you know? But is gay. And so there's just this sensation that he doesn't even understand what it is, and it's driving him insane. Okay. So obviously, that's where I need the eyeballs. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. Where does that go? Okay, that goes... Can I just, like, go back to where fucking what's-her-name was? Because she was kind of in the way, like, that was sort of the issue at hand. My god. There was a... I swear there was like a fucking... There we are. That's what Daddy wanted. I gotta get to a fucking crate anyway. I can't even pick that up. God, I feel so, like, cause I always, it's one of those ones where it's just like, how do you not figure that? And it's like, oh yeah, you're just like, you know, the closest thing you have to actual sex ed is like a Bible story that's not remotely related and operating on a metaphor you are completely unequipped to deal with. What is that? Oh. Why would I want another knife? Yeah, I kind of was expecting, like, maybe not Nemesis shenanigans exactly, but, like, you know. The scene where, you know, the little thing showing her get up is like, I didn't think she was dead, you know, you could have just had me go back through, and then she's not there, and I put two and two together, I go, oh shit. Yeah, that's not good for you. Bye-bye, knifey. Darn, 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 god, darn, darn, darn. Okay. You know, like, those kids don't know how to process just getting horny. You know? But let alone, like, a form of horny that you're just, like, you know, getting drummed into is evil, and just any form of, like, abnormality is just gonna drive you fucking mental. Actually, well, temporarily. What is the fucking gun for? I mean, it'll probably come up in a second, but you know. Because I'm just gonna bolt back and get, like, all of that stuff. I probably won't need it, but the best place to have shit in a Resident Evil game is the box. Yeah, just like genuinely accidentally does a lot of dick-sucking gestures and shit. Doesn't realize he's doing it. His body just... It's trying... It's like there's just hormones in his body screaming for his brain to fucking make a connection. Just... Please, God, fucking... Come on, come on. The box! Alright. Is there anything over here? Oh, just a very old electronic microscope. Push the button, push the button, push the button, push the button. Okay. So that takes me through to where Claire is, but I don't exactly want to go there just yet. Although there is that box there or something. Some health items. Oh yeah, I get to eat the pudding. Eat the pudding. The fucking coming up next on MacGyver, like that, just on a fucking loop in my brain. Eat the pudding, eat the pudding, eat the pudding, eat the pudding. That's such a good joke, too. And the line, your flesh mother used to bring me pudding. Another just fantastic gag. Oh yeah, no, like very seriously, this is what happened. Like some of them go fucking insane. Like, you know, like really like genuinely lose their minds and fucking wind up fucking dangerous to themselves and others because, you know. Does my penis make me a bad boy? Yeah. Must be used to hang clothes on. Okay, so I gotta turn the power off, which I'm not looking forward to. Put the jewels in. Oh yeah, no. Older Simpsons have better pacing for jokes. There's a modern habit of just hyperactivity that I really don't like. I just find it really off-putting. It's something I go into a fair bit about, like the rhythm of them, and you know, like a lot of people talk about the rhythm of jokes, but like, you know, you can do a lot with. You know, you can layer things on top. You can have rhythms, and you can have other rhythms and melodies and stuff all operating together at once. And that's what a lot of the best Simpsons moments are doing, is there's several jokes happening at once that structurally feed into each other and support each other. Yeah, you like acid, fuckhead? Got some other shit in here. And what the fuck is this for? I mean, something I point out in the most recent one that I put up was like, the joke rhythm and the narrative rhythm, it's nearly impossible to get these things to align. You know, they're normally working at odds, technically. Alright, great. And the best part is I can just take that back. Let's put you further down the bottom. I mean, look. What can't one kill with all that? I mean, there should be a fucking link for it in my fucking Blue Sky or on here or something. Like the articles. It's keepitclassy.com, but it is with an E. Because Amber didn't get the fucking one with the I. Although I think that is available now or something, so I might have to like push for that. Because ET is just not working. You know, it just doesn't work. Linux! Okay, so I gotta go turn the power off. Okay, so back downstairs, go in there, turn the power off, take the 2 joule, back up there, right. But, you know, the Gabriel Morton versus The Simpsons, that should come up, and I don't think Google's redirecting us to fucking mysterious goddamn dick pill websites anymore, so... But, yeah, the joke analysis sections are at the after in the awards section. But yeah, like, there was... You know, Mr. Plow was the last one, and the opening stretch of it, like that run from, you know, all the way up to the car show and shit is like a fascinating stretch, because it's like something that this show had been sort of touching on, but not really sort of nailing. And really probably couldn't until much later in its own run, because it would need to sort of have experimented a bit. But, right. No, wait, I need to turn the fucking power off. So how do I... So the power's in there. Oh, you. How do I... I'm fucking confused. Ah, yeah, that won't open. But I can go... around. Alright, yeah, there we are. Okay. God, look at that texture. It's such a funny texture to see with such an otherwise impressive... Yeah, like, and the thing is, Mr. Plow's an interesting case, because it's, you know, the ending's goofy as shit. And doesn't really make much sense. Can I just do something with this now that it's off? Oh yeah, the pornography line's a work of art. That was best line. And I go into detail about it, because there's an interesting quirk with it that's different to how Homer usually talks to his brain. Because it's not the brain, it's not Homer. It's something else. I was buying pornography. Well, the idea is that Homer doesn't, like, Homer will talk to his own brain, and his brain will talk to him. But there's a moment where it cuts back down to the mouth, and one of them is expecting the other to say something, and no one says anything, and it pops back into his brain. Oh yeah, no, like I made that comment in the article. You couldn't ask someone to do this. You know, I described it as being like basically Buddha nature as a stunt. Whatever, I'll go through here. It's a pornography store. One ant bum coming up. Must pass through the bum door. Yeah, like one thing I like do go on about is his voice work as Homer is underappreciated. As much lauds as he may get for it, it's still underappreciated. You know, it's one of those things. It's like I remember seeing probably the smartest fucking thing that Quentin Tarantino ever said was that we take Samuel L. Jackson for granted, and like, yeah, really fucking do. Like we take fucking. I mean, there was Homer's weird fantasy about having a plow. I don't remember this bit. What's in here? Treasures! Fucking ink. We work hard. We play hard. I don't even know where I gotta put that fucking thing. Oh yeah, I've got that whole other area I gotta fucking look through anyway. Okay. Shut up, damn it. Wait. Up and down. I feel like someone was supposed to jump in the window, but I might have fucked it up by, like, moving slightly differently. Which is incredibly funny if the case. I missed a plow? Instead of X by having X, I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Wings! At least, you know what? Credit to them for at least making the wings take up one slot. You know?
that you, Claire?
They put you in the naughty room?
No. The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Chub Knight. Chub Knight's one of those ones that stuck. That's funny. Steve with you? Just they're dead.
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately.
Oh, look. There's Mother now.
Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
So... what is this? That's like... Yeah, him just going in and out. It's funny. Alright, I know we're getting close to, like, fucking finale time here. How do you like me now? Beavis. Yeah, like if you didn't hit Hulk during the Hulk up, you just get bigger and bigger and bigger and then just explode.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
Okay, I can probably make another fucking green sandwich.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on, something usually... Shit! So wait, what is the tentacle? I don't think we ever resolved that really. The anti-Veronica beam!
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Your therapy is complete.
Yeah, I got
We're
it.
busy. Just go for the emergency.
I got the
elevator.
Magnum equipped.
Chris, but
I can take care of this.
Half
Just
damage?
go.
That's insane.
you have to
What about the
make it.
fire
Don't
rounds? Because I never
rely
use
on
them.
me.
I feel like I just got to use those, but also I don't want to use them if they're like shit. I know blood seems to be on fire, so I just don't know if like... That's not great. Well, I mean, that resolved that. A uterus! Gross, lady. The ants! Come on. What does it do? It's linear. Ouch. Got her in one! Sucks shit!
Chris, where are you?
The ants! Time is it actually?
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Yeah, I got her in one the very first time I played this as well. The only time I ever had any trouble was when I played it on the
Chris,
GameCube version.
Please promise that
And
you
I
won't
missed her
leave me
like
alone
fucking
again.
just 4 fucking
I'm sorry,
times.
Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
So let's find where Wesker is and let's just strafe Wesker, because you know he's around. I suppose, yeah. Probably don't need to overthink that. This fucking music. It really is Casio keyboard like trumpet sound. This is a lounge singer that like is also available for weddings and bar mitzvahs. I think it is Dead Aim, yeah. There's this weird, like, something I've noticed a bit with Japanese shit, this kind of really naff lounge pop. You know, it's like fucking Minoru Suzuki's theme music being Kaze ni Nare. Like, it's just not, you know, it's like, it's basically a soap opera. Same as, like, Shibata's music. Like, Shibata's music sounds like a soap opera. Is it Zero next? Hotel reception, yeah. Fragrance outlet. Meets Paul. D. You can try D's nuts. So this is a little quickie. We'll have a look at the battle game. Purely because it does something slightly interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. The fucking arcade game, isn't it? So yeah, you pick a character. You know, it'll be. And you can play it in first person. I love how I just don't have anything equipped. That's how I start. It's fucking genius, guys. Thanks. Yeah, Survivor was Naomi. I mean, I have infinite fucking ammo. I don't know why I give a shit about, like, fucking... But yeah. I mean, I never really played it much. I did that a little bit and then was like, you know, okay. Alright, I gotta fucking sort this out. So that was Code Veronica. It's never as fun as the initial, you know, my initial memory of it. Like, I will say that. These days it's hard to feel the fun over the fucking frustration. You know, because it's out of its time, it's out of its place. Alright, where are we? And evil game list. Oh, wait, Wikipedia. Okay, so we've done... Yeah, so Code Veronica, done Remake, done Gaiden, so it is technically Survivor 2 Code Veronica, although I am... I don't know if I can be bothered beating it, like, there's just not much to it, to be fucking honest. Oh yeah, like, you know, I mean, the GTAs aren't great now. Okay, let me just, because I know I'm nearly certain I've got it downloaded already. Where is it? Is it in arcade? Because what is it? Was it Naomi or Naomi 2? I think it was a straight Naomi. Alright, no, that's Revolution X. Oh god, trying to fucking piece things together from the fucking MAME naming. It was an arcade release, yeah. Like, you could look up the actual cabinet. Because it's not exactly a light gun. It's a positional gun game. Alright, well, there's something that's like reasonably fucking big. Right? Yeah, so these the way it works is just not great. So they're positional guns. You sort of, you know, you aim and you shoot, but like depending on how far you twist it to the edges is how you turn, and like I think there's a button for walk or something. Is the Zebo Res 4... Like, I vaguely remember seeing that on some other format, not the Zebo. I think it's got an iOS release. I think I've seen an Android APK for it, but I just didn't download it because it just looked like crap. I don't know if I can be bothered. Like, if I can get it running easy enough, I might do, like, a little and the rest. There's a bunch of them I'm just not going to play. There are shitloads of little mobile ones that just... They're not Resident Evil games. They're games that have a Resident Evil skin over it. Similar to any kind of goofball, dumb shit card crossover crap. It's not, like, again, it's not good. This, like, the Code Veronica shooter feels more like, whatever the fuck. Gun, like, just the crappiness of Gun Survivor. More than, whatever the fuck, the actual light gun. Dead Aim. Dead Aim works. Dead Aim's not bad. Not stellar, but it's fun, and like they've got the shit to work. I might try the PS2 version just because I think it'll have better accommodation for using a controller. I just can't be fucked setting up the goddamn light gun for this shit. Not worth the fucking time. I could swear I already had it. I could swear I had a fucking... I gotta clean out my downloads folder. Oh god, it's just so full of stuff and I haven't looked at half of it and some of it's not labeled properly. I don't know. I don't know what half this shit is. Okay, I do have a Naomi ROM set. Giant Graham Gun Sir, that's it. It's Gun Survivor, that's what it's under G. That's why I could never fucking find it. Yeah, like, it's dickhole behavior to release that game on a fucking PS2 as, like, a whole fucking title. Like, that's some fucking scummy shit, man. Okay, so... let's see. Hopefully this will just work. Okay, we'll have to, because it's in a different fucking folder that I don't have anything set to. Not a lot of choices for Naomi. Are you fucking serious? Oh god, that's stupid. Fuck you. No, I don't want it all the way over there. Fucking dumb. I went through this once before. If you try to upscale, like if you try to like just zoom in on the fucking thing, it's like basically the game, the shader system thinks it's rendering it like 1,000 fucking times. Where's Dreamcast? I just use a fucking Dreamcast, it's fine. Yeah, like I was considering getting... fucking goddamn. So, sometimes when you upscale things, the system can't figure that out and deal with the fact that you've got like... which one of these is it? It's not that. That's not really doing anything. I think that's dark. Yeah, it's making it way darker. What does that do? Yeah, whatever. I mean, the proper numbered entries were usually reliably good, but like, you know, there was some duds, man. Like it's the thing is, it's a port of a fucking arcade game, so of course it's like it's not going to be a long, interesting fucking saga. It's an arcade game. Okay, select up, select down, okay. Gun button, trigger, alright. I don't have a select button, so I'm going to have an argument with that. Okay. I mean, left and right aren't being used, so we'll make one of those. Fucking coin. Start as enter, okay. I don't have one of those, I don't care, okay. Alright, I don't have a right analog either, so... Okay, let's make X. Okay, left is roll minus, we'll make X roll minus. And B roll plus. A can still be the gun button. R can be trigger. All right. I've got on free play anyway. Yeah. First, search for the key, and then escape by indicated door. Damn you, Steve! Nemesis will run free! What was that? Fucking dog. Okay, one thing I will do. So I think the violence is off. Okay. There's a test button, but who cares? What the? I gotta run free, and Nemesis will run his course. I mean, it's absolutely a novelty game. It's an arcade game, is what it is. Like, that's, you know... Ow. How's it going? Just... I mean, again, you know, yeah, putting some coins in, playing it in the arcade for fun. You know, playing it for a bit. Like, if this came as like a bonus disc with the you know, PS2 version of like Code Veronica, great. But like, what this isn't is, you know, worth a full. I mean, I hope it wasn't fucking full price. Like, Christ. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Can one of you cunts just die? Is that a liquor? Whatever. The funny part is like, I don't think they've really updated, like, the fucking enemy AI for, like, you know, certain realities. Like, just how easy it is to really just fucking pissball past some shit, you know? It's nice to see the liquors. Oh no, reach arounds! My penis. Stop hitting me. Alright, where am I going? Look out! He's ruffled. Oh. Shoot it in the dick! I'm pretty sure it was the same basic engine as Code Veronica. I mean, this is it, really. Like, there's nothing, you know, it doesn't get more sophisticated than this. This is it. I mean, honestly, like, on one of those little, you know, the handhelds, it works quite well, because it's almost like there's dual stick elements. I mean, you don't really aim in the same way, but, you know... But 2 keys are necessary. Ah, you fuck ass. You know, like the aim's just automatic, so you just, there'll be situations like that where you kind of just, you know. My brain! But yeah. That's the arcade version. I'm sure the PS2 version is more or less identical. You know, it's another way. It's a little bit like the Silent Hill light gun game. Like, yes, it's a light gun. Like, yes, it's a Silent Hill game, but no, it's not a Silent Hill game. if you catch my meaning. Like, it's just... It's a fun little side thing that they did. And it's, you know, there's a lot of that with Resident Evil. Like, there are, like, you know, crossover. There's, like, some weird there's a few weird fucking Japanese card game things, you know, where card battles and there's fucking crossovers with Street Fighter. And, like, the last, you know, big crossover Street Fighter I had with, like, another fighting game was, like, fucking in that stupid card game. It's like... I wouldn't call it shite. Like, honestly, like, for a light gun game, light gun games just have to work. Because they're in that category of, like, I've played ones that don't. And, like, I mean, again, the fucking... whatever the fuck. Like, you know, it needs to be responsive is really all I want, all I'm looking for. You know, and I need to feel like I'm shooting something when I'm shooting it. Like, Gun Survivor was fucking terrible because you shot something and just nothing would happen. You'd be lucky to get a noise. You know, just pop, 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 pop. Whereas there's, like, you know, House of the Dead, where every time you shoot a bit, something goes flying off and it's exciting and you're interested. Oh, I know, like, yeah, Breath of Fire. Every now and then I'd see, like, art on, like, you know, social media to be like, here's a new Breath of Fire thing, but like, oh, and it's, yeah, then it's for some fucking card game bullshit, and it's like, ugh. Like, it's weird to think that Capcom's got actually, like, a fairly legendary 2D RPG series. It is good, you know? Like, I do think 4 is overrated because of the art style, and the art style is fucking amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, it is fantastic, but... the game never gets off the fucking starting block in terms of, like, plot. It always feels like you're playing the prelude. And then the game just ends, and you're like, ah. But, like, honestly, 1 and 2, if you find, like, I'd look for the ROM hacks that, like, tweak them a little bit. Like, I think there's one that's a pure difficulty one, but there's one that isn't, and it's sort of, like... you know, does a lot of bug fixing and adds some utility to things, but they're good games. Like, they are fucking good games. I don't know the last time I heard of anything, everyone even bringing them up, really. Like, hey, you know, Capcom, you've got, like, one of the, you know, classic 2D, 16-bit era RPGs just sitting around. Like, I want to love 4, because it is beautiful, and the characters are good. But it just... It's another one of those weird situations where I feel like their eyes were bigger than their belly in terms of what they could do. Like, Xenogears had a similar problem where, like, they basically ran out of space. You know, because everyone went from, like, having to fucking fit something onto a SNES cartridge to having a CD, and they went batshit. And then they realized, oh, fuck, CDs fill up too. And there are a few games that really feel like... I know it hit Xenogears, because basically there's a whole point where they explain a bunch of... characters, like, describe a bunch of shit that happened that they just couldn't fit in the game. And it really just feels that way with, like, fucking... you know, like, it feels like the first chapter of a game. Yeah, Darkstalkers, Mega Man. I want them to remake fucking Legends with proper controls, because I have tried to play that several times, and it sucks. Like, even if just turning him didn't feel... because the thing about Mega Man is, he controls really well, except when you want him to turn. And then it's tank controls all of a sudden. You know, there are other 3D games, like fucking, you know... Crash Bandicoot is not very 3D, but, like, you could still just move him around. Like, if it just had that, but the game just feels like shit, and it sucks, because it looks... the rest of it looks great, and I want to play it. But it just, it needs to be remade. But I don't trust them to remake just the PS1 one with, like, the beautiful fucking art style. You know, if they did it, they'd fuck it up. Like, turning in it sucks so hard. It sucks so fucking much. There's no good solution to it. It's not an issue of controls. But yeah, so that's Gun Survivor. It's a you know, it's a quaint little arcade game. It's kind of, that's it. Like, what you just saw, it's that, and it just keeps happening. And then there's, like, an ending, I assume. It's fun if you want to download it and play it at home. It works kind of okay with twin sticks, but, like, I think habitually, like, I keep trying to play it like a twin stick game where I might be able to look. Obviously, it doesn't let you do that, and that can get a little bit distracting, and it kind of does make it feel like you're just mashing buttons, but it is an arcade game. Like, that's the problem. It's not meant to be comfortably played with a sensible development of challenge. It's just meant to take your money away. After that, what is that? So, there's Resident Evil 0. Which is kind of a 1-2 of games that I do remember really enjoying at the time and then didn't like as much when I played them a second time. You know? Suika didn't get like some kind of recent fucking redo or something. I vaguely remember. That might have been the Saga games. I mean, there's a lot to like about Zero, because it's a little bit like Resident Evil 4 to Resident Evil 5. It's not as good as Resident Evil, like, Remake, but it's that engine. And it would take a lot more than what Resident Evil 0 does to make a game built in that engine, you know, unplayably unfun. But, like... Oh, so Suika didn't get a remaster. Alright, I wasn't fucking hallucinating. But, like, it's another one of those situations where they had this idea, and it just wasn't a very good one. It just doesn't pan out exactly, you know? Having the other character around is sort of just annoying. So you sort of wind up playing as Billy most of the time because he can take the most damage, and just stuffing Rebecca in a room somewhere and leaving her be. It does, yeah. That's the thing. That the start is fantastic. Like, the train's great, and again, the art style is, you know, it's that GameCube fucking Resident Evil remake. I wish they did a little bit more in it, you know? It kind of went, there's 2 of those, and then that's it. I wish to shit they did fucking at least, you know, Resident Evil 2, and, like, Resident Evil 2 in that would be fantastic. You know, because we had to wait until we got the fucking Resident Evil 2 fucking from, you know, 2020, which is a very different beast. Good, but I do wish to fuck that they'd managed to get that done, you know? It is kind of funny, though, like, you know, as much as I do love Rebecca, but, like, I mean, it was such an odd choice. Because, like, she's in the first game. Like, does any of this... You're not just been chased around by, like, some kind of, you know... guy made out of leeches. Rebecca, hey, that's ringing a bell. I also remember really hating the bat. Oh yeah, no. 2 and 3 on the GameCube were just re-releases. They weren't remakes, tragically. I really, like, again, like, could you imagine 2 in that remake fucking style? It would have been fucking beautiful. 3 as well, really. I mean, come on, how? The stuff's just do it. Just don't be babies. Just fucking do it. Do 2 and 3 as well. I mean, it's not like fucking, you know, Remake and 0 were unpopular and didn't sell. They're just never gonna do Code Veronica, are they? This is never gonna, they're never gonna fucking redo it. Someone at Capcom hates it or something. There'll be some weird fucking political bullshit. Just like, no, we're not doing fucking... Not doing fucking Code Veronica. It's never gonna fucking happen. Alright, so that means, where are we? Where is the fucking list? Alright, so that was Resident Evil, Survivor 2, Code Veronica. We did Gaiden, boy that sucked. We did Resident Evil Remake, ah, that's fucking great. Okay, so we got Resident Evil 0, then Dead Aim, then the Outbreaks, which I gotta figure out. Because there is a way to play them online, apparently, and I think that's important. I'm gonna have to play with someone else, because I don't want to have to figure that out myself. Then we got 4, and I know that game basically like the back of my fucking hand. Ooh, and then... God, it is kind of nutty that, like... Resident Evil 4 was in 2005, and then Resident Evil 5 was, like, in 2009. Like, that feels wrong. And we got Umbrella Chronicles between 4 and 5, Darkside Chronicles after 5, Revelations, which I'll play the PC version of. It's good. I like Revelations. Okay, not Operation Raccoon City, because I think that's just a multiplayer, yeah. None of the purely multiplayer things, because they're meaningless. Oh, then the Unspeakable Taint of Resident Evil 6 from 2012. And then there was nothing again for 3 years. And then Revelations 2, which was nice. An Umbrella Corps, which can toss my salad. And then, fuck, Resident Evil 7. I'm gonna have to fucking figure it out. I don't wanna have to bring in my fucking big computer. Subscribers said I'm doing the X-Files, like Resistance Serve. So that's... We've done 2 parts so far of PS2 X-Files goodness. Resistance. Village I really did enjoy. Resident Evil 4 Remake shouldn't have been as good as it was. I still wish they'd waited. Like, just fucking do one of the other ones. So we've got 2, we got 3. I mean, look, at this point, you may as well get 1 done as well. I mean, like, if you're gonna do... The re-engine's a good engine. Not gonna argue with that. May as well get 1 done. If we could just get 1 and Code Veronica, that'd be great. Don't do 1 or Code Veronica and then not the other one, though, because I will fucking lose my mind. I mean, it may work okay, streaming it from the outside to here. I haven't tested that yet, and I haven't tested it while trying to also then stream that to the internet, which is my main concern. I mean, they're both connected to the 5G, and it is just over there. I mean, the funniest part is if I were willing to put like a fucking, you know, about yay-sized hole in the wall, which would be risky. I could literally just run like the fucking, you know, couple of meter HDMI, 4 meter HDMI. You know, just boo, whoop, straight into here. Releasing the fucking Virtual Boy. I'm annoyed that they've got the fucking face mask, but not like the controller. Like, I get it, the fucking, you know, the controller's almost a fucking Virtual Boy controller as it is, but like, I've got so many other gaps filled. As much as I never really want to play Virtual Boy games, it's now basically, like, after I get some solution for this Dreamcast controller, where I can use the fucking... It shows what's going on in the fucking VMU, and I can use the fucking Rumble Pack. Like, that's more or less it. You know, getting the fucking Saturn 3D pad adapter this year was unexpected. Getting the CDI controller at the end of last year, really unexpected. And like, that's, you know, aside from maybe a fucking... a Virtual Boy controller, that's almost it. No, the thing is, it's just slats. Like, I really do think I could get, you know, cut a hole. Like, it's so close to being really easy to do. But also, it's still cutting a hole in a wall. And I'm pretty sure I could do it in a way that you know, somewhere sort of like out of the way where they wouldn't notice. But it's still cutting a hole in the wall. You know? I'm sure, like, the virtual boy controller is stupid and useless. Like, it's got 2 D-pads. The fuck am I gonna do with that? I think there's, like, one 8-bit-do controller that actually comes with, like, 2 D-pads. But, I mean, again, you know... You know what? A third party might make, like, a virtual boy controller-style mount for the Joy-Cons. I could see that happening. And that'd be fine. That'd be acceptable, you know? Actually, you could... The idea of 3D printing one's not far off impossible now that I think about it. Because I wouldn't want to try and just, like, make one raw, because I'd need, like, properly shaped, you know, chip fucking board for it. Which is the bit that I just can't do. Every time I look at one of those places that does, like, custom fucking boards, it's like, there's just not enough information for me to go, okay, could you make, like, a USB controller, you know, adapter, but, like, in the shape of my fucking 3DO board, because, like, it keeps conking out, and if I could just get it to run on fucking, just straight to fucking USB, that would just be perfect. I'll have a look. I mean, like, because there are a lot of weird goddamn Joy-Con mounts as it is. Like, I looked into a few of them when I was looking for one-hand, you know, thumbstick options. Cause I want one that's got a few more fucking buttons on it. Because, you know, the mouse that I was using at the time's only got 3, because it's just a classic tank mouse. But then I got the gun mouse, and it's got, like, a fuckload of buttons on it, so I'll just use it. Well, the thing is, there are these, you know, there are places that do custom PCBs, and, like, I figure, like, you know, USB converter is just a thing. You know, like, that's, you can get them from fucking, like, you know, AliExpress for, like, $5. So I just had USB converted chip, but in, like, the shape, like, just copy this, you know, if we could just copy this, and I'd be willing to pay for that, you know, give or take, depending on what it is. Like, if it's getting too far north of, like, a couple of $100, I might, you know, rethink it, but, like, you know, I feel like it's a problem that I could solve if I knew just a little bit more on how to go about asking for it. Because it's another one of those things where this is going to have to happen eventually anyway, you know? Like, some of these things are going to need new circuit board. Like, that's just... They're decaying and people aren't making more, but there are places that make custom ones. So, if they had, like, a facility to, like, produce, you know, knockoffs, or, you know, things that would fit in old controllers, you know, like the 8-bit ones that already exist. Like, I got one for the fucking PlayStation controller. I just need that, but I need it for the fucking 3DO. Because it's a fucking 3DO, no one's doing that, because why would they? That's the problem, I get close. You know, I get close. I get tantalized by the fact that I got stupid fucking controller gaps filled that I never thought I'd get filled. Now it's like, well, like, if I want a fucking 3DO, USB 3DO controller, and then a fucking Virtual Boy controller, and then that'll be the controller problem solved. That'll be that. Have that figured out. Because after that, it's just like, that's really fucking it. The only thing I'm fucking about to punch someone over now is just the fucking goddamn Dreamcast thing. I think Retrobit is still making one. Dunno. There's one I can order from Europe for $250 if I was insane. And one I could build if I knew a little bit more about what I was doing. Oh, honestly, like, of the 2 weird oddities that existed in that period, like the 3DO and the Jaguar, the 3DO actually does have games. You know, depending on what you're into, obviously, there are some products of their time. You know, but I don't know what Cyberdillo is. Like the Alone, some good versions of the Alone in the Darks. I mean, there are easy ways to play them, but they're there. Functional racing game. Like in terms of stuff that's actually, Battle Blues is apparently quite good. Not really my style of game, but like, you know. I'm trying to remember. Hey, where else can you play Blonde to Justice? Because there's like there's a JRPG that's actually not bad, but I mean, Demolition Man's not awful. Oh wow, Dennis Miller's That's News to Me. Are you telling me you wouldn't want a 3DO controller to play Dennis Miller's That's News to Me? Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise. Killing Time's legit fun, but there's like a better PC version these days, so...
Journey to a fantastic...
Although that's Lucien's Quest, that's it. You know, it's a fun little game that's not on anything else. PO'd, although that got ported elsewhere eventually, I think. Sailor Moon S, which I wish was a better fucking fighting game than it is. Primal Rage, which is still not the best version of Primal Rage. A decent version of Psychic Detective. Don't intrude on my pyramids. Snowjob starring Tracy Scoggins is one I would like to play. It's an FMV game, and so kind of just one of my little odd, you know, peccadillos. But there's a lot to that one. It's kind of like, it's got control elements slightly similar to one of the Tex Murphys. Yeah, Dr. Hauser, which is not fun to play. I mean, it's of historical note though. Yeah, 3DO emulation is one of those areas that's been just really neglected basically for a long time. I mean, you know, the recent uptick in Jaguar emulation that finally got the CD working and actually improved games has been fantastic. I do really wish something similar would happen for 3DO. It's just in that category of, it's an odd console. There were a few of them. That like, and it was, the idea they had wasn't terrible. They were gonna make it like the VHS or a VCR, right? Where like, just companies could make a fucking 3DO if they wanted to, if they licensed it, you know. It wasn't gonna be necessarily something that like Panasonic exclusively made. And so there were just lots of different iterations of it and slightly different controllers, and it just, that makes getting an emulator to fucking go properly a little bit tricky. And also just, you know, nobody gives a shit, so it just hasn't been getting looked at in years. But, look, fingers crossed, because, look, there was a second Primal Rage that's been slightly gotten to work. If you make me Patreon rich, one of my little tasks, beyond getting the fucking first Primal Rage encryption cracked, is to legitimately complete Primal Rage 2. Because it looks beautiful. I will have the fucking claymation people rebuild the fucking models. I don't care. This gets finished. Because a surprising amount of it is playable. And it's good. like, again, Primal Rage was really good. It's just, it came out during that period where they'd, like, go, hey, let's try a different way of controlling fighting games. And that's stupid. It worked entirely on negative edge. It does not work. It does not make for a fun, playable fighting game. It's just very annoying. Yeah, I'm not waiting on Retrobit with this. Like, maybe they get something, I don't fucking know. If it turns out in a month, they're like, hey, we got it done, great. I'll buy it. I just gotta get, like, I don't know, I'll just get, like, it's a Raspberry Pi Pico, and, like, you just gotta fucking load some shit on there. Like, you kinda need a Dreamcast extension cord, though, because you need to, like, weld it together. Yeah, I think the FPGA core for CDI has some of the actual video codec stuff working. Hopefully that makes its way to the emulator or the MAME core. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the interaction between those two things is. Like I know that if the core is able to get it running, then it means it should be emulatable. But I don't know if those sectors communicate much. Because if you can get an FPGA to run it, then you can get a emulator to mimic what the FPGA is doing. Like that's. It's 12:30 and I'm tired. At least we got Code Veronica finished. That Highlander game sucks. It sucks so much. Because I was really excited for that as well. Because I was like, wow. Because every time I saw a picture of it, it was like, oh, that looks like a really cool point and click or something. And then, it's got like a fucking animation they made purely for that. It's like, wow, it's Highlander. Yeah, also awesome. And then you play it, and it is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Just unspeakably bad. But yeah, there is a JAG EMU or PMU. Like it, I did a thing on here for it when it came out. Where's my fucking emulator folder? Big PMU, yeah. Big PEMU. Just Google that, you'll find it. Google the Jaguar set. It is staggeringly easy to do. One of the fiddly things you're going to have is dealing with the controls. I mean, if you look up like what the game controls are specifically, because most of them don't even really use the fucking number pad much. But that was one of the reasons why I bought a fucking Jaguar controller. Stupid, stupid reasons. But, well, I have it. Was there actually a Highlander cartoon show? I thought the cartoon was made exclusively for the game. Because I've never seen anything else about a Highlander cartoon except for that fucking game. I mean, you might be right. I don't fucking know. Some stuff didn't make its way out here. The Bubsy 4D demo is just something I'm not mentally prepared for, I think. Alright. Tomorrow's my day off. Sunday is Subscriber Saturday, where we'll be doing the X-Files Resistance Serve on PS2, which is a lot of fun, and would be better if the game was just a bit better. And Monday is when Randy hopes to have the next iteration of ECW Born to Be Wired out, and that's going to have a bunch of really cool changes. So if it's not there, then I'll figure something out. But if it's there, we'll do a little bit of that and then something out. Fucking looking forward to that. Like, fundamental changes that make, like, just fixing the cage matches so they're interesting. You know, more moves to do to people when they're like pulling them off the cage. The cage is shorter. You can jump off the cage. You couldn't jump off the cage in the original game. Like, the cage matches were just really terrible. Like, the engine just wasn't very good at dealing with them, and that guy never really went to the trouble of, like, thinking through how they could make it good. Like, I mean, the internal logic is they just don't want to fucking, like... It just feels stupid to have them climb onto the cage and then just jump off as opposed to winning. But also, I don't fucking care. You know, just make the game fun, please. Yeah, that's right, I got the fucking wrestling. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll sort out getting... I had work stuff, or, you know, Centrelink work stuff to do. But apparently, like, I got, like, a fucking legit message, because I double-checked. I was like, alright, that sounds like bullshit. But, like, I got a legit message that, like, I don't know, they're changing my fucking, you know... Because I bothered to get my hip treated, like I'm technically on the disabled list. And so they're changing my provider. And that just means I have nothing to do until, like, late January. Like, this is, we're suspending all your obligations until late January while this gets, like, you get a new person. It's like, alright. So now I have to do Wrestling Wednesday, I suppose. But yeah, Sunday, X-Files PS2. So, you know, if you are on the patron list and subscribing, join in, because it's fun. We get to talk about X-Files. And the PS2 X-Files game has loads and loads and loads of recorded dialogue, and, you know, it feels like it's built like 3 episodes. If the game itself was a little bit more fun, it would be fantastic, but, like, well, no. My hip's not fucked. You know, in terms of how fucked hips can get. It would have been worse if I hadn't gone and gotten the surgery, because, like, the bone growth was, like, literally soaring through my labrum. So if I'd let that just keep going, that sharp pain would have eventually, like, fucking, you know, cut the labrum in half, and, like, that's not fucking good. Like, that's an issue. Because then they got to basically, like, do surgery to repair the fucking tendon and meat and shit, and that's fucked. As opposed to just, you know, this is all arthroscopic surgery. They had to file down a fucking bit of bone. It's just the problem is that, like, you know, years of having, like, a fucking, you know, I wasn't walking correctly because my hip didn't work properly. That just, it puts a lot of weird kinks into your body that, you know, because you got one problem, so you lean a little one way, and now some muscles are stronger and some are shorter, and some bits aren't stretched as much as they used to be, and so I gotta, like, fix that. But yeah. You know, the problem is you do anything like that, then there are all these little contracts and shit you gotta sign where you can't say that you don't have anything wrong with you, because then you get in trouble. And, you know, between going back to uni and then the plague, and the hip and then the plague and then the sleeping, and, you know, I haven't been in, like, official employment for a long-ass fucking time, and they just don't like that, which is really fucking funny. Like, that's the biggest thing that'll, like, hinder your ability to find employment is not being employed for a while. Which is kind of fucking stupid, but, oh well. They want to be dicks about this, then fine. Go get my fucking masters and teach when they let me beat the kids. Alright. So, X-Files on Sunday. A new version of the beautifully updated Phantasy Star 4 came out. I mean, there's not, like, a lot I can really demonstrate exactly, but fuck, that's a great game. Play Phantasy Star 4 if you haven't. Find the Generation 4 mod for it. It's a beautiful retranslation, and it sort of fleshes out a lot of the minor characters, adds a lot of dialogue. It's really, really good. One of Sega's best games. Alright. I think that's about it. So, until Sunday, entertain your fucking selves.